sweet what they do. Let's adjust this camera just a bit. Have more of the table in a shot, beloved. What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl La T here at Tears of Wheat Roll Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. We have been told to rest, beloved, kind of like, take some time to just really rest and sleep when you need to sleep. Of course, when you need to eat, but definitely getting the energy of rest, tuning your vibration, tuning your frequency. We've been doing a lot of meditation, getting into that alpha wave energy, the place where we can kind of allow subconscious emotions, our shadow energy to kind of come up and we can deal with things, release and reject, release, all of that good stuff, and make room for more to enter. So we took yesterday off from messages, which was great. But we ready to get back at it because we miss y'all, Ashe. So what up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. We really appreciate you. We do, each and every one of you. The Alpha and Omega gonna come in and bring a message. We are a channel messenger, a vessel for them to use to bring these messages through. They are definitely, specific for the wheat field. Not any. We don't do free readings or like, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, or personals. You know what I'm saying? But if it resonates, take it. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Just leave it right there where it's at, beloved, right there on the plate. Thank you to the Alpha. What up, A? What up, O? Let's get it. We gonna get to cooking. It's like that cold Crisco. Y'all know what it is. We gotta get it out the can and into the pan. Out the can and into the pan. They gonna come in and turn the heat up. We gonna get to cooking. What we cooking up? We know a little bit. Well, we got some ingredients out. We've been shuffling the decks, kind of getting the energy, and we're getting shadow energy, for today. This card right here and this one both came out, and it was just like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if y'all can see that, where it says repressed shadow, and then, yeah, your shadows are hiding the light. So it's definitely giving me shadow energy, right? It's giving me, again, like that alpha wave energy, getting into a meditative state to allow the mind to calm down and feelings and energies to emerge so you can see what's going on. Page of Swords did come out, with the Ace of Swords behind that for clarity. So that's definitely interesting. And behind that, we have the King of Cups, right? So emotionally balancing, getting clarity so that you can become emotionally balanced, right? I'm definitely getting something to see. I'm getting observing self for this energy, right? Again, as we kind of bring ourselves down into a meditative state, calming the mind, allowing things to come up and surface, then you can see self better. You can get clarity. You can balance out your emotions, whatever's hiding in the shadow week. So definitely getting that. I'm getting, raise your vibration, right? It's here. Raise your vibration. And the spirit brought out this card right here for pitch. They picked up two, so let's see what's behind that. Yeah, start. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting that. You must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. And we just said Page of Swords to look at self, right? To examine self so that you can get clarity. Examine your shadows, right? It could be something repressed. And that's why I was getting that alpha wave meditation type of energy so that you can kind of allow those emotions to come up, those feelings to come up, and don't reject self. Yes, to God be the glory, Alpha and Omega, okay? Glorified to the Most High. And I'm getting tuning your pitch, right? We always talk about frequency, we talk about vibration, but we don't ever really get into pitch, beloved. And you think about that, when a singer sings, if they are off pitch, beloved, it sounds like what? Okay. So somebody might need to think about, pitch and tuning, right? Tuning, right? I'm also picking up tuning your channel so that you can hear, and I'm getting self clearly, even your heart resonance, your vibration, the pitch of your heart, the music that you create naturally is what I'm getting. So be as clear, concise, and professional as you can when you explain your ideas to potential associates. And I'm not really getting potential associates. I'm getting how you associate with self first, beloved, because everything starts in the inside and then works its way out. How you relate to you is usually reflected how you relate to others. Hey, beloved. Hey, hey, hey. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Today's cup we got is believing, right? Believe in all things. All things are possible to those who believe. And I'm getting first believing in self, relating to self, working through issues within self, and then everything on the outside will start to reflect your inner environment. How you relate to you is how you relate to others, and how you teach them to relate with you as well. Getting the energy of thief. Something is robbing your wealth is what I'm getting, right? So you are a reservoir of creativity. And when there's things going on within self, I'm getting shadow energy. It could be stealing your wealth. It could be a wealth of creativity, like maybe the ideas aren't coming. Maybe if you do get the idea, there could be a thing with belief in terms of all things being possible. Can you really do it? Can you go on this pathway? And I'm getting start, right? So we just saw that star card, pathway, right? You must start from somewhere, right? So I'm getting somebody taking a chance and taking the first step. You could be in this space right here where there's darkness and having to come out and to take that step. Transformation is going to happen along the way as you come out into the light, right? Is what I'm getting. So take the chance and believe that you can do it, right? That all things are possible. I love the way the Most High God just bring together all these ingredients, because we never know what they're going to be bringing. But look, we see a gift here. You go on this pathway, right? And there's a gift there for you at the end of the day. We also see judgment. So in this shadow energy, think I love you too, beloved. I do. I hear you. I love you. I'm getting, think about the things that are robbing your creativity, the wealth that's within you. And this could be wealth in many arenas. It could be mentally, creative ideas. It could be spiritually, your ambition, your assertiveness, your belief that everything can happen for you, beloved. It could be physically, what's coming against your body and your ability to kind of, get after it, to operate in a vessel. I mean, you got to have physical movement and the physicality of the body and health, right? That's a part of your wealth. And I'm also getting mental health. You know what I mean? Somebody may be discouraged, right? I'm getting mental and spirituality mirroring each other. Like, the things that are in that shadow space that could be robbing you. You're keeping your vibration low, right? Keeping you from this big break. I'm getting 15-15, which breaks down to 6 and 6, right? Or 6 and 6 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. So 3 could be 3 of Swords energy, heartbreak, grief, things that are repressed that you may not have dealt with. It could also be 3 of Wands, like looking and planning for the future, right? And how do you kind of solution the ideas? What are the things that need to come into you so that you can experience this breakthrough? It could also be the 3 of Cups, wanting to get to that place of celebration. And it could also be the 3 of Coins, that talent, that collaboration, your skills, it could be money, but I'm really getting your talent, your skills and capabilities that's going to make a way for you. But you may have to, really dig into the shadows, what's keeping you from really believing that it could happen for you. Anything is possible. All things are possible to those who believe. Mark 23, 9 and 23. So, yeah. See, and I'm getting 923. I'm getting the energy of, 9 and 5 makes what, 14? 1 and 4 breaks down to 5. So I'm definitely getting some sort of challenge. We see authority, right? Taking authority over self. And we see success is here. So I'm getting you standing in your power, taking on some sort of leadership role, but first being a leader of you, being self-confident. You're on the right track. I'm getting that pathway again, right? Yes, everything is possible. You're on the right track. You step out onto that pathway, you start first looking within self, then you definitely know you're on the right track. And I'm getting sudden wealth, right? Winning, right? Definitely breaking through. A big breakthrough is here for somebody. We see, look, fertility, right? It's time to think about maybe family life and children, but I'm not really getting children or family. I'm thinking the fact that whatever that you bring into this plane, your manifestations, this success that you're headed towards, this big break, will be good for other people, but it'll be through osmosis, right? Like they will benefit because you've already benefited. Like you paving the way and you making the way for others. I'm seeing that pathway, this right here. Like as you walk, I'm feeling like other people will come along with you, right? They will transform with you. Like you have a gift and the gift will be beneficial to others, beloved. Like they will be, you know, a beneficiary of whatever it is that you do. Like your healing, your transformation will not just benefit you, it'll benefit others too. And I'm getting fertility in terms of, all those seeds are like ripe to be, fertilized, to be planted, to be watered and nurtured, you tuning and like uh I do feel tuning, but that's not the word that I'm feeling. I'm feeling toil and labor almost because you have to really work the garden once you plant this seed, right? And you have to weed, right? So I'm definitely getting weeds, like plucking up the weeds. That's another thing. When we were in meditation, we were seeing like a vision. The Alpha and Omega was giving us this vision of seeds being planted. And then we could see it like kind of going in a row, right? And then we could see like sprouts coming up. And a lot of them were straight. And then there was one that came up that was very crooked and jagged. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie Inside Out too. But it's like when the emotion, anxiety, was injecting her energy, the way that it came up was very jagged and very rough. It wasn't like no straight line. It was very crooked, right? And so one grew up and it was very crooked, and I was taking that as anxiety, as worry, as like the weed, right? And a lot of wheat is a weed that's growing there, sowed in at the same time. So stick with your girl. I know it could be kind of like, but the spirit had me go back and pluck that weed out, right? And then continue to sow a good seed in that spot and continue to sow. And so I'm getting these shadows, right? That shadow energy. Those are like the weeds. Because it's like when we get an idea or we feel like we can do something, a goal or inspiration comes up, we have that belief, but then there's also disbelief sewn in at the same time. And that's just within self. It's not necessarily just some outside energy or opposition. We do that naturally. And to combat disbelief with belief is a part of the discipline, right? Is how do we weed out disbelief? How do we, go within self, pluck that out, reaffirm self, revalidate self that all things are possible if we just continue to believe. So I'm definitely getting out, weeding out shadow energy, weeding out disbelief, weeding out worry and anxiety, weeding out the things that will rob you of your wealth, beloved. Yes. Ready? Yes. Getting angel messages. I see protection. Archangel Michael was here, right? It says you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. I'm getting guiding you on this pathway. You're protected. I'm also getting integrity, right? Working with integrity. It says align your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what's right for you. So aligning your actions with your values, I'm getting it's the same as tuning your pitch, beloved, right? Because it don't sound like crap if that pitch is off, right? So it's like getting into alignment, what you believe, what you feel, and I'm getting your gut, like what you know, beloved, align it, tune your pitch. And then we also getting law of attraction, right? Who you are, not just necessarily what we say, like the rhetoric, right? Is what you believe, how you vibrate on the inside is what you attract. So if you have these repressed shadows, right? Hopefully y'all can see that. I don't know, right? It says repressed shadow, and it's they kind of hiding, and you haven't brought them up to the surface so that you could deal with it, you can recognize it, you can release it, you could tell yourself the truth. And see, look behind that, we're getting like Ace of Sword truth. It's something about clarity, right? And look behind that, it's cosmic attraction. Cosmic attraction. And we already see law of attraction, right? So definitely, coming into alignment. I am a leader. I speak in confidence with authority. We just saw that. Authority. Right? Take on the role of leadership. I can't make this up, y'all. Like how the Most High God be lining it up. Right? I am a leader. I speak in confidence with authority. I lead by example. I am a pillar of character that holds the weight of responsibility for my people. And we were getting that on fertility, right? On this card where it says it's time to think about life and children. Family in life and children. And I was thinking, feeling the energy that, as you continue to lead yourself forward down this pathway, starting, right? Everybody else will benefit through osmosis. You will benefit them through the modeling, through your leadership, right? What you have done for self will be shown, and you really ain't got to say too much or nothing. If they come and ask you, then you can give that good advice. And the proof is already in the pudding, but it starts with you leading you, beloved. Repressed shadow. I explore my own shadow and seek to unify my full self. By understanding the darkness repressed within, I can heal the world in humility rather than scorch it in judgment. How about that? We look at that. Healing with humility is what I'm getting. No need to scorch it with judgment. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. And I'm getting more sensitive to self, more aware of your own energy, tuning your own pitch, your vibration, your own frequency. People be talking about, cutting folks off and all that stuff. I don't think you necessarily have to do that. It's definitely a component with families, because we've seen that a couple times. And I'm getting this leadership. As you heal, you will help heal your lineage. I'm getting children. I'm getting family. I'm getting relationship dynamics. I'm getting a lot. So definitely shaping up. We can see where the Most High God is kind of going with this message. This one, we're going to start with this one first and see what comes out. If y'all resonate, you resonate. I appreciate you guys for staying. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. Like I said, it's the Tears and We Tarot show. And these ingredients, the Most High God gonna bring them together. It's gonna make a meal. It's gonna be edifying for our spirit, for our soul, to strengthen us spiritually, beloved. To bear the yoke that's on these shoulders, right? And we seek to overflow. And as we overflow, it definitely goes out into the wheat field, and it helps others too. Come together with peace and harmony. See, self-acceptance, digging into those shadows. Right? And as you do it, other people will see it. And I'm getting compassion. That's that humility. Not like harsh judgment, but humility, beloved. Like it's strength in that. Expect a miracle. Right? I'm getting breakthrough energy. As you heal self, you heal your shadows, allowing them to come up so that you can see you more intimately. I'm getting all of your intimate relationships will heal, they will prosper, they will flourish. That's what I'm getting. Anything else in here? No. Vulnerability, see? vulnerability, and freedom. Right. Or do you feel like you are capable of being vulnerable with you first and foremost to recognize the shadows that might be hiding within you? Right. Wherever there's light, there's going to be a shadow. And if there's a shadow, then you know that there's light. It's duality. Right. And to bring them together, to integrate your shadows with your light, it shows us that we are whole. We're truly not, dual energies. Like the soul is not separate from the body. We are whole, we are complete, and there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. I'm getting this energy. It kind of reminds me of the yin and yang, like coming to balance with both of them. See, your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Can you trust your heart, beloved? Not if you are vulnerable. Not if you are not vulnerable, right? It takes vulnerability to trust your heart, beloved, to be able to use it as a filter for all things to flow through. Downloads coming in, filter through the heart. Uploads coming up, filter through the heart. What are you feeling, right? If you are able to allow things to come up into your heart so that you could feel it, so that you could see it, so you could see you deeply, beloved, you could address these repressed shadows so that you can gain clarity. That clarity gives you self-acceptance. And your heart always knows the way. It knows how to walk down this pathway. It's going to take you all the way. And you're going to transform, right? Because, again, your heart knows the way. Something is definitely robbing somebody of their wealth. And I'm getting this shadow energy. Anything else in here? Yes. Thank you. This one. Yes, you are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. Did we not just say that? Allow your heart to guide you down this pathway. Follow your own heart. Which way is your heart telling you to go? Which way is your heart telling you to go? For some reason, I'm getting called to this makeup brush. It's giving me like stardust on top of it, but it's also giving me a makeup brush. So I don't know if you are masking something, repressed shadow, right? Covering something up. You could be getting a makeover. I'm hearing made over energy, like the star that you are. See, everything that you want is on the other side of the unknown. It's on the other side of this pathway, right? If we, and I'm saying we, because again, it's that belief, right? It's like the belief and the unbelief. But what's in this shadow energy? Anxiety, worry, fear, right? All the things that will come up to discourage you. But to root out where that was planted in your life, right? To go in and pluck it out, to weed out worry, to weed out doubt, to weed out fear, weed out anxiety, and reseed something new in that place, the wheat. So if I have fear, I'm going to pluck out the fear and I'm going to sow in faith. If I have anxiety, I'm going to pluck that out and I'm going to sow in amazement, right? Like I'm going to be amazed. I'm going to be in awe of what the Most High God can do. If I have worry, I'm going to pluck that out and I'm going to sow in wonderment. I'm going to worry no more, right? Pluck that out. Thank you. I plucked out worry and I'm sowing in wonder. So now I'm going to wonder how it's going to grow, how it's going to go, right? Thank you. Alpha say, no, we not reseeding worry. No. Take that out. Because somebody could definitely be plagued by worry, which is why that came up again. See, resistance. What is the resistance? If you worried about something, if you are fearful, I'm getting pluck out the worry, pluck out the fear, right? It's something that would stop you from taking an action. And I'm getting get clear. They're telling me to get clear. Like, so again, that's that meditation we were feeling. Like, even if you go down a pathway, you take the steps, you start, you're tuning your pitch, your frequency, you're getting very, very clear and concise with it because you've addressed these shadows. I'm hearing adjust. So it's definitely something to adjust, right? Tuning, definitely tuning. I'm getting dialed in type of energy, right? So that you could be clear, so that you could see. It's something that somebody needs to see, something that somebody needs to learn. Clarity and balancing your emotions, right? So if you feel unbalanced and you don't have clarity, you're not sure, you feel off in your emotion, your heart energy feels off, don't take any action while you have that resistance. I'm getting meditate, tap in until you feel calm, until you feel clear. I'm getting, bringing your emotions, your frequency down, your bring your anxiety down. Yes, and then you will know the way. Your heart will show you the way. It will definitely getting for somebody like feeling stuck or like confused, because that's what I'm getting. All of a sudden the communication doesn't feel clear, it doesn't feel concise, it's like very garbled and wishy-washy, almost like hesitancy. Like I know what I can hear them telling me, but to get it out, to speak it out, it's like it's getting all garbled and jumbled to try and speak it out. So I'm definitely getting an energy of resistance. I'm getting, not trusting. Trust, yes. Yeah, see, reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true. Somebody may not believe it, they don't trust it. Right, may not trust what you feel, don't trust what you hear, and it's coming from, I'm getting a sentiment of fear. Like, not really believing that it could happen for you. So then it's like, okay, go back to find out, why don't you believe it could be you? Why could it not be you? See, repress shadow. Again, exploring your own shadow self. Seek to unify your full self through self acceptance. What is that? Pillar of leadership. And we just saw leadership authority a couple times, right? Cosmic attraction, law of attraction, jewel of the lotus. Ooh, and I love the lotus flower because it blooms in the dark, right? You don't always have to, be in a light to bloom. I'm getting rose through the concrete energy, like the phenomenon it is to bloom even in this shadow space. Is good things that grow there, in which you could find out about self, how you, even skills and attributes that are in your shadows, right? It gives you what you need to go forward. It shows you in a different way, right? But that characteristic, that skill set is there, and it's all about how you choose to use it. I think about, if you are a person, and let not just saying you, but we all have capacity, you know what I mean? So just go with your girl. If you are a person that can, you know, lie, deceive, uh, pre-plan to do something that will rob somebody else, steal wealth, then you can pre-plan. You can learn ways to enhance self. Those skills are transferable, is what I'm getting. Like, you don't have to take it from somebody else, but you can get it and do it yourself. Like the same way that you apply this skill set in one area that could be to your demise, it's the same way that you can apply that same skill set so that you can rise, is what I'm getting. Jewel of the Lotus. I am transcendent, emerging from the veiled depths. I unfurl my essence petal by petal as I open myself. The divine light within grows brighter, revealing the truth that I am a precious jewel. Definitely getting a precious jewel. And I'm getting something or somebody that has bloomed through the darkness, like the jewels that are found in the darkness. Like when we start to really self-reflect and really work through our shadow self, it gives us the ability to be like, okay, I can see that, but what is the good that I could take from it? I could pluck out the weed and I could sow in a new good seed. And yeah, for I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Wind of the willows. I am resilient like the willow in strong wind. I bend, but I do not break. When I weep, the tears renew me. And I'm even getting those tears, watering your garden. It's almost like, again, nothing is wasted and nothing is in vain. A lot of times, those tears, water us, right? They help grow us. They help, I'm getting not the seeds that have been fertilized and have been planted, they will be watered, whether it's, that happiness, that joy, or whether it's the weeping at the same time. It's all about how you continue to go about tending to your garden. Are you going to rip everything up? Are you going to abandon it? Are you just going to leave it for naught? Are you going to continue to do the work, continue on this pathway, and transform along the way? Because it's goodness here, right? It's light at the end of the tunnel. It's a gift if you just keep on going. And I'm getting the fact that it will also affect your lineage. Behind that, I see that balance again. Balancing the dark and the light. It's definitely a balancing, right? You want this one? So they pulling out a scripture. So hopefully you guys can integrate these things, right? Which one? I sought the Most High, the Lord, and it answered me. It delivered me from all of my fears. See, somebody is afraid. Fear. Fear. That's exactly what I was feeling. It's fear, right? And to weed out fear, to pluck out the fear, to believe, because fear is what would keep you from believing. Like something is missing or something is going to happen. Either way, it's a false expectation that appears real to somebody. And it could be the fact that, I don't know if it's like not being given the opportunity to make mistakes and learn from them. You know what I mean? Maybe things were harsh when you made a mistake and felt like the world was coming to an end. Maybe it was time before where you tried something and it just didn't happen and somebody might be afraid to try again. But it's robbing you of your wealth, of your opportunity, because failure is baked in. It is. Anybody that's successful knows that failure is a part of the process. You learn through it. And when you can, sit in that place of learning, and first discovery, thinking about discovery, anything that is innovative, anything that's moving things forward, coming out in this place of the dark and walking this pathway is a pathway of transformation. And as you transform, you continue to discover. You realize things that maybe it didn't work well in that way, but what can I take from that? The lessons I share and continue to transform along the way. Before you know it, you step out of this dark space and into the light. You discover that light that's within. I am transcended, emerging from the veiled depths. Here's the veiled depths, the dark space. As I unfurl, as I transform my essence, petal by petal, I open myself, opening up to the light that's there. It's going to grow brighter. It reveals the truth that you are a precious jewel. It reveals this gift, this jewel that's already within, beloved. Risk is going to be a risk. See, taking the risk, taking the chance, conquering this fear, believing, be aware, or you will have to beware, but do not deny the risk and the hazards that you see. Yeah, you're going to see it, but can you calculate it? Can you calculate the risk? Can you bet on you, beloved? That's the trick. That's the truth. That's the truth. Can you bet on you? Can you tell yourself the truth? Habits. It may be some habits. Maybe you need to make a habit of telling yourself the truth. You know what I mean? Instead of getting anxious and overwhelmed or like held back and paralyzed by fear, tell yourself the truth. It could be the simple truth, right? Page of Swords. It could be the simple truth. New ideas, curiosity, alert, thirst for knowledge, being restless, spying. Somebody could be spying, you could be spying, you could be watching something, but I'm getting information and messages, right? information, messages. So definitely picking up on truth, because that Ace of Swords was after the Page of Swords, right? And I'm getting growing, right? So from the Page of Swords, it's like going to the Knight of Swords, being able to make quick decisions, right? Because you have so much clarity, trust in self, your heart guiding the way is giving you that instant answer where you can make a decision quickly, you can discern. Queen of Swords is coming through. Now I'm seeing her, yeah, really having that discernment down pat, able to examine something, look at it, and then just make the decision. King of Swords is definitely keen in that intellect. Like, it ain't nothing getting past that. It's like, taking the opportunity to really see something, to know it, being very knowledgeable. So I'm definitely getting that within self, to know you so well and to continue to go on that journey of discovery, learning you, being very intimate with you, balancing out your emotions by integrating your shadow side. It'll help you reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true. You know that it's already coming true. If it's something that the Most High God has showed you, it is a vision, something that has been given onto you, it can come true. See, death. What are the habits that are holding you back? What needs to end? And what are the new beginnings, the change, the transformation that we see? See, endings and then new beginnings, change, transitions, transformation, right? A metamorphosis. And that's what I'm getting. Coming out of the dark and moving to the light, you change, you discover so much about self. And I'm getting, I'm definitely getting, don't forget transferable skills. Like, you can release and reject what doesn't serve you, the endings, but don't forget to keep the good out of it, because all of those things that you feel like, I don't want to accept it, I reject it, even the fear, the anxiety, the worry, all of it can work towards your good, beloved. It's just like recognizing it, and I'm getting being sensitive to it. Very sensitive. If I'm getting fear over a thing, then I know that's where I'm going to pluck that up, replace it with faith. So that fear serves me by showing me where I need to put my faith at, where I have a sentiment of disbelief. Yeah, see, Empress. Creativity. The ability to create, to birth all things. We saw that fertility. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, right? It's all here. Accomplishments. Everything that you want is on the other side of this risk. But can you conquer the fear to believe, beloved? The Empress represents the fertility and capacity. And I'm not just getting women, but I'm getting of humanity in general. Like you, we take care of yourself so you can care for the most important people in your life. And that's where we were getting that family coming in. Like you taking care of you, taking care of the things that could be robbing you of your own wealth. Whether it's fear, anxiety, worry, all of that shit. Going on this pathway and taking the risk, and I'm getting calculated risk, right? With the Page of Swords, that Ace of Swords, and then walking up that maturity to the King of Swords, that you will calculate the risk, right? You know how to place your energy. You know what needs to be plucked up. You know what needs to be re-sown in. And you will create. And what you create, being in that leadership role, being emotionally balanced, it will be good not only for you, but others around you. I'm getting family. I'm getting them benefiting through osmosis. As you benefit, they will benefit. See, knight, and this is supposed to say swords. They misprinted it, right? So it's not knight of words, but it's knight of swords. And we walk from the page to the knight. So that's a progression. I'm hearing maturation. That's transformation, right? Ambitious, fast thinking, action orientated, being brave, motivated for success, right? Seeking the truth. is here, seeking the truth. And we see distractions. What are the distractions that may need to end? What are the things that you need to tell your truth? Your truth. I'm hearing distractions. Truth of distractions. So what's distracting you? The truth of it. What is distracting you? What's keeping you small is what I'm getting. 9 of Wands. We see courage, persistence, tired, resilience, a test of faith, boundaries. Definitely getting a test of faith. Could be pessimism, preparing for the worst, fear, preparing for the worst. Y'all see that? Preparing for the worst. Keeping you in a state of fear, always prepared for the worst, prepared for something to end, prepared for something to not go right. Right? It's almost believing that it's not going to work instead of believing that it can work. Again, disbelief versus belief. Anything else in here? Yes. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. I pray that it's coming together for somebody that is edifying. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Right? Wish is coming true. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. Right? Luxury and gratitude. I'm getting cups full. But that 10 of Cups is the one that affects family. That's that cup that overflows, right? So I'm getting somebody taking a pathway or being called to take this pathway of enlightenment towards total wish, not total wish fulfillment, but your wish is coming true. And it will lead to the 10 of Cups. It will affect others too, is what I'm getting. King of Wands, that's that leadership. Natural leader, visionary, an entrepreneur, big picture, leader overcoming challenges. What's the challenges? Fear. What's in that shadow? I'm getting focus, right? Focus. What is the distraction? When you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. What is the distraction? It could be fear, right? An honest desire to know and speak the truth produces beneficial results. When you are really looking into self to understand the truth of you, then it definitely will yield beneficial results. You will create. And what you create will help others too. It will be beneficial not only to you, this one, this, which one? This. See, Hierophant, believe. Look at that. The world, a successful completion. Success in this cycle. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, maybe, but I'm getting celebration. We see the Knight of Wands taking some sort of action, having some energy, being passionate, right? Inspired action, a new adventure, going on this pathway. Fearless movement. Look at that. Fearless movement. Moving past the fear. Success after moving past the fear. Hierophant. Belief. What do you believe? We see institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, right? Trust, wisdom, a high level of commitment. It will take a high level of commitment, not only to self, but whatever it is that you are looking to accomplish. Do you want this yet? Spirit say no. What would you like first? This one. So thank you guys for touching base. We see vulnerability and freedom. Behind that, it's a sacred plan. What is the plan for you? How does the plan that the Most High God, this inspiration, this contract, this social or spiritual contract you have, that you are being called to step out in faith, to look within, to balance out your shadows, to integrate, to bring things together, things that you may need to end, let go of, preparing for the worst. Can you believe on the best? And if you can take that advice, that truth, the simple truth that if you see it, you can go through the details, all the seeds planted, watering it. I'm hearing washing the fear away. So washing the fear away because you planted it. So now fear has been sown in. Yes. And I'm getting washing the fear away, like plucking it up and sowing in faith. And even if you water your field in tears, is what I'm getting. Know that will grow up, will be beneficial. You will eat, and everybody around you will eat. And I'm getting cycle over cycle over cycle over cycle, like continue. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Like that's the process. But know that you're going to experience setbacks. Everything is not always going to work out exactly the way that you think about it. And I'm getting environment, like environmental factors. I'm thinking about the time when you sow crops and there's not enough rain. You know what I mean? And the crop doesn't yield what you thought it was supposed to yield. Maybe you learn how to sow differently, different fertilizer, different, you know what I mean, types of seed. It's all kinds of things, right? See, I'm getting growth and protection. Somebody is protected and you're on a pathway of spiritual growth. But it starts within first. You're not walking this pathway alone. And now I'm seeing, I don't know whose grandparents or had this picture in their house, but it looked like a set of footprints and it was only one, right? And I'm getting that where somebody was very tired. I'm getting the sweat off their brow, like they just been like weary, and like this Nine of Wands energy where you've been working so hard and it's so many distractions and things coming against you, things for you to break through, things that has sown in a sense of fear and worry and anxiety. Like, how am I going to get through this? Always preparing for the worst, beloved. But then it's like when things got tough, where were you, right? Where was the Most High God? And because I only see this one set of footprints in the sand, and the Most High God said, I carried you, right? It was during that time that I carried you. I protected you. But somebody may not feel it. Yeah, lovers. I'm getting the fact that you are always with the Most High God, period. I'm getting harmony. I'm getting union, right? I'm getting a deep love. And it's a choice, right? The choice, to come together and integrate within self. I'm feeling energies, but I'm also getting the fact that you are connected so deeply that the Most High God could never leave thee. It's just, it is you and you are it. Like you two are connected and tethered together, beloved. And whatever that they gave you, whatever they put inside of this heart, that heart's desire that they have shown you, it will be performed through you, like they will do it through you. But it's something about thinking in a sense of fear, like that false expectation based on what you've been through. Like always preparing for the worst, like the Most High God is not going to come through, but it is. It is. And I'm hearing for somebody, let me show you. Let me show you. See, manifestation. It will manifest through you. It will. It will manifest through you. Don't let the things that will come to rob you of your wealth, your spirituality, your mental capacity, the way that you think, this preparing for the worst, your heart disposition, your emotional health, your physical health, all of it, steal away what is designed and meant for you. The gift that is you. Yeah. See, healing energy. Heal self. Right? And I'm getting that you are protected. I'm getting as you go in and you meditate and you allow I'm getting the alpha waves, again, calming down your mind, that alpha energy where not only are you able to recognize self, things can come up, you can deal with it, you can release it, right? You can pluck that out and you can reseed, beloved. Reseeding. I'm getting fertility. I'm seeing seeds for somebody. And I'm getting making room for more, right? Make room for more. Cleaning up your garden, cleaning up your plot, your lot, right? It takes that work for us to do it in order for us to harvest. Listen deeply for somebody. I'm getting for somebody to listen, to really take in a message that not only this message, but the message of self. Like, what is the Alpha and Omega bringing up within you that you need to listen to, that you need to tune into? Yeah. See, somebody is definitely getting messages, intuition and downloads. They want you to listen so that you can do this. You could tune your frequency. You could raise your vibration. This one. Higher self. And then that's going to be it. See, expect the unexpected. And I'm getting somebody getting spiritual help, like messages. I'm getting it's going to come in as long as you go down this pathway. You can expect miracles. Expect the unexpected. Expect for it to happen. I'm getting law of assumption, law of attraction. If you continue to expect the worst and you are continuously preparing for the worst, then the worst will happen. Because you're expecting it. You're preparing for it. But if you prepare for goodness, you expect the goodness, you prepare for the highest, you expect the highest, then the highest will happen. We are creating it. We are manifesting it based on our own mind, our frequency, our resonance. We could say all day long we want the best, but if you continue to prepare for the worst, then guess what you're going to get, beloved? You will get the worst. You will manifest it. And then it'd be like that contradiction, like, well, I was hoping for the best, but you prepared for the worst. And I'm not saying don't, take care of things, that you need to take care of, right? It ain't like I'm saying don't pay your bills for 6 months because you expecting to hit the lottery and like pay everything off. No, you still gotta, take the steps. Worthiness is here. Do you feel worthy of these miracles that you are manifesting? If self-acceptance is down there and you struggling with shadow energy that hasn't been integrated, things that are hiding that need to come up from the spirit, you may not truly feel that you are worthy, beloved. It could just be a wish, right? A dream. But dreams require inspired action for you to actually walk down the pathway and believe that you are worthy to get what you are manifesting. You are worthy of it. And to believe that, like, wholeheartedly, like, I'm whole, I'm complete. I am a beneficiary of the goodness, the greatness, the abundance of creation itself. Like, I know I'm going to eat. You know what I mean? I'm worthy to eat the best. And if you can put that in your mind and your heart and reconcile anything that tells you anything different, any distraction, you shall get it. It's already yours. You just got to believe it. Yes, trust is here. Trust it. Gratitude. And gratitude starts from the now. It's like every and anything that is around me, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for everything that fell away. I'm grateful for everything that I have today. And I'm grateful for everything that's going to come my way. It's like radical acceptance and gratitude in the moment. And gratitude begets more gratitude. So if I'm grateful for everything that I have, like I have a grateful attitude over everything there is, then I'm grateful for everything that is. Like everything that comes to me, it's like it's just gonna keep coming because I'm telling the spirit that like I love that. I'm grateful. You know what I mean? I'm good. Like it's nothing missing. I'm whole. I'm complete. There's nothing missing. There's nothing broken, beloved. Like everything is to the good. And when you stand in that position that everything it works towards the good, the losses, which is never a loss, it's a lesson because we learn. Everything that we went through, like again, what we consider failures, right, is learning. So I'm grateful for those past cycles. I'm grateful for every battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds radical, but it's not. Let it go. Look, we see let it go, and behind that is taking the first step. Right behind that is acceptance, and we saw self acceptance, and we've been talking about planting these seeds, patience, because it grows in the dark first. When you plant a seed, trust that it's growing in the dark first. It is like it's underneath the soil. It's dark down there. It don't need no light. I mean, the soil is gonna get light and it's gonna permeate through. Y'all know the mechanics of growth, but it's just saying that that soil, that seed is planted, it's gonna crack open and those roots are gonna grow down. So you may not see the benefit until it breaks through, until you really get that big break. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing lessons learned, right? 999 lessons have been learned. And if you learn the lessons from the past cycle, then it's a blessing. It's all to the good, beloved. I can be grateful for it. I know how to put up boundaries. I know that I can persist. I know that I have courage, right? I can stand. I am resilient. And even when I get tired, I know that I'm not doing it alone, beloved. I'm not. That the Most High God will carry me. It is there with me. My protection is here. Like every protection that you need. And I'm saying every protection that you need. And look, spirit guides are with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. They already said that you have protection. But they can't do what you won't allow them to do. If you ask for help, then give them permission to help. And when they do help, then accept the help. Be grateful for how they helped you. Because they may have helped you by taking something away from you, something that was distracting you, so that you can actually become your real self. Like you can actualize self. You can actualize the dream. You can manifest it. And sometimes those distractions have to be removed, beloved. And that distraction could be something within you. It could be fear. It could be anxiety. It could be worry. It could be other people. It could be the situations that came to you that sowed that type of energy within you. Like what created the anxiety? What created the worry? What created the fear? Children are fearless. You know what I mean? Like they will, as long as you just let them be, they will take the risk. They continue to try. What made you feel like you couldn't try again? What's robbing you of your wealth? So if your protection is coming in, look, I can't make this shit up. For somebody, expect the unexpected. That's what flew out. Somebody may not expect it. They don't believe it. They're preparing for the worst, right? So, but it's like if you can accept how the Most High God is sending your help, how it is helping you, right? How it is growing you, how it's pushing you to go down this pathway away from the things that will be robbing you of your wealth, of your creativity, of the inspired actions that you need to take, of facing the truth within you, so that you can face the truth of others too. You can put up those boundaries. You can take the courage to keep going forward. And when you do that, it will help others too. You will manifest. Other people will get the benefit through osmosis. Your family, I'm getting, right? Reaching for the dream, knowing that it's already yours, that it's already going to come true. That 9 of Cups, right? Wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. I'm getting somebody being set up, but they may not realize that's what it is. See, I can't make it up. Fear. Fear. The Most High God already said that. That's exactly what we're getting. That's the distraction. Fear. Deliver me from all of my fears. Whatever that may be distracting me from the truth of things. That as I am made in the image of the Most High God, I have the ability to accomplish all things. Whatever you put on my mind, whatever I set my mind to, I can do. I can do. Yeah, transformation. Transformation. And we talked about transformation on this pathway. Coming out of the darkness and transforming all along the way. Stepping out into the light. That there is a gift for you. This wish fulfillment is what I'm getting. Anything else in here? Yes. Something about quiet. Because I'm getting the energy of quiet. Boundaries. See, boundaries, and we just talked about that. Literally just said that. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. We see let go again, right? That's what's on the bottom. Boundaries. See, the things that may have come against you, right? This wounded warrior energy. Boundaries. It says the Nine of Wands is about working hard, but the challenges are not over yet. Be watchful for events you do not anticipate. And for somebody, it could be something that's going to come in. Expect the unexpected. Something that you don't anticipate. I'm hearing shadow energy for somebody. I'm hearing dealing with self. Right? It could be something that you need to deal with, something that you need to contend with, some sort of truth, distraction. What's distracting you? When you are trying to solve a problem, you will be tested. It's a test coming for somebody, is what I'm getting. They told me we were going to be done, but it's something else. Feathers and coins. Look for the signs. Feathers remind me of truth, and coins is abundance. So don't discount those signs for somebody. You may find feathers in odd places. For some reason, I'm seeing dark feathers. So not the white ones. I'm seeing something dark, a dark feather. Is it grief, sadness? So I'm getting wipe away tears energy is what they're telling me. I'm also seeing coins. I'm seeing pennies for somebody. So somebody could find pennies. Don't discount them. Don't dismiss them. Pick them up. I'm getting everyone has value, beloved. So pick them up. Maybe even store them up. Put them in a place. Triumph. See, we see success. The world card. Triumph and success is here. Completion, accomplishment, right? Wholeness. And we've been talking about that wholeness and complete. So definitely getting that. Look, behind that is meditate energy. Somebody definitely needs to meditate in terms of shadow energy, allowing it to come up so that you can see the truth of something. It could be a truth of you. I'm definitely getting a truth of you that's going to be revealed. Something that you may not necessarily want to receive, something that you may not want to deal with, something that you may not want to accept, something that has been repressed. But whatever that thing is robbing you of your success, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Is it now? I'm definitely getting now. It's a download. It's something that's either, are they speaking? Who's speaking? Omega is speaking to somebody now. They definitely are saying that they believe in you and you have angelic protection. They fight on your behalf, beloved. Your spirit team. We get front runner. And so we definitely got somebody going down this pathway, being one of the first, like, they want me to take something off from here. Hawk is here. Something of the high. You are designed to fly high. And I'm getting, zero focus on a goal, a target, pray, maybe even, and being able to snatch that up. I'm getting strength. I'm getting perseverance to crack open to face certain challenges. And whatever it is that you do, beloved, you will be going first and other people will follow you. And that's what we were getting on that pathway. Like you stepping out and other people will follow you. Right, you being the leader, you're being the person that's being transformed first. You're the one that's taking this calculated risk. You the one, have to go first, beloved, and it definitely will affect your family as well. Back to the law of attraction. When you reconcile you, coming into self-acceptance, releasing fear, putting faith in that place, putting awe in a place of anxiety, putting wonder in a place of worry, you definitely are going to attract something amazing. It is your purpose. It's this dream that's supposed to come to fruition. Peacock is here, definitely getting vision, right? Being able to see the truth. And we saw the card that said eyes as well. So I'm definitely getting a visionary. somebody that is a visionary that can see, and whatever they have shown you, it can be. Elder energy. Definitely feeling somebody with spirit guides around them. I'm getting angelic protection. I'm getting somebody that, again, has that elder energy. You don't mean that you just an older person, but your spirit is like that elder energy where people will come to you to seek wisdom, direction. Your leadership is what I'm getting. Yeah, you trouble in a good way. World watch out energy. You're gonna go first and do something and people are gonna follow you. Rings. I'm getting partnerships. I'm getting commitment. I'm getting cycles over cycles, beloved. And whatever it is, look, warrior, that nine of wands energy. You see orbs, raise your vibration. So you could see orbs around you. They could even be in photos and pictures, and you may catch them like, wow, what is that? Is that just the camera lighting? No, it could be your ancestors that are around you. Definitely getting somebody defeating darkness. So whatever the darkness is, those shadow energies, repressed shadows, you are going to overcome it and you will succeed. You will succeed. But it's not like the ability to trust that you can face you and whatever that you are repressing, whatever you refuse to accept about self, beloved. I'm definitely getting this worthiness, right? A warrior. We saw the nine of wands. That's that wounded warrior energy. Like you've been through so many battles, you can get tired, needing to feel like that help and support, wondering where is the most high guidance sometimes, but I'm getting it carrying you through this pathway, getting you to step out, knowing that they got you, they believe in you, they are fighting for your behalf to help see you through, even to heal you, right? Because warriors, a wounded warrior has taken some hits, and if you don't feel like you have the time and space to heal, beloved, it could be hit after hit after hit. Like somebody could be fighting with a broken wing, beloved. Hawk energy is giving me, like you have wings. And if your wing is broken, then how do you continue to fight and heal your wings so that you could be strong and you could fly? Again, like go to the next height, the highest heights. And I'm getting again meditation, taking on the lessons, the learning, and how do you use everything in those past cycles, those transferable skills, so that you can be a better warrior going forward, beloved, continuing along this pathway of transformation. You will have the peace that cannot be bought. You talking about peace beyond all understanding is what I'm getting. And people not gonna get how you did it. I'm seeing two judgments. It's a judgment here. So I don't know if y'all see that. This was the gift that we've been talking about. But we see two judgments. They split on that. So I don't know. I am hearing that you will be judged. Is this for the weak? Warrior battle. So it's a distraction. The test. Somebody, and again, I'm getting something falling away from you. Like your spirit team fighting on your behalf, warrior in battle. It's something else behind the scenes, definitely. Because I'm getting judgment, and I'm hearing them say that you will be judged. So I'm getting this for something else that's going on in somebody else's life. This feels like a person. It could be two. It could be judge them and judge you, right? So they will be judged for their actions, and you will be judged for yours too. So keep your vibration high and keep walking in truth. And I'm getting that card we saw, integrity, is coming back to mind. So it's something about your integrity. And I'm getting you working in the light, right? Staying on the lighter side of things. It will judge favor. You will be judged favorable. Is what I'm getting. Be careful of the seeds that you are sowing. I'm hearing somebody sowed in deceit. Yeah, it could be another person. I'm not for sure who is, yeah, masculine energy. I'm definitely getting sowing in deceit. Yeah, see, despair. Can't make it up. This person sowed in deceit, causing despair. A challenge to somebody that was working in the light. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, things are gonna change though. Definitely a change. Unexpected. An unexpected change. Definitely picking up a battle. But wherever this battle was, I'm getting the spirit telling you to go into self and meditate and heal. Allow these emotions to come up so that you can release them, right? You can make more room for more to enter. You can heal self. Definitely getting healing, healing your heart. Something about heart chakra. You want me to get that deck because I see it. Yeah, toil and labor. See, I told you I was feeling that toil and labor, like the sweat of somebody's brow, like you've been working and working and working. And I definitely getting this person working in deceit to cause despair too. The spirit just said that. Message of concern coming in. That's for, see, that's the weak side. The person that was working in light. Spirit said expect the unexpected, and I was getting something that could be heavy, that could cause some sort of tears. Spirit said tears, right? So it definitely is a message of concern coming into somebody. And maybe that's why they want you to kind of start working through things, healing now. Because if you get a message of concern and you're still harboring so much repressed energy that you're not dealing with, who knows what that could do to you, beloved. Yeah. High honor, and they got it in reverse. This person was not honorable. They were not good. They were sowing in deceit. We see official person here. I'm getting a gift. Could be coming in for somebody after they get some sort of message of concern. Wealthy man. That mature person could have had money, right? Look, bad health. Yeah, it's definitely a message of concern here. Somebody could be sick, right? They could get judged by the spirit, and this could be the result of it. I can't make it up. Wow. Because they worked in deceit. They may have made things hard for you, warrior, having to battle through some stuff. Yeah, this person. A mature man, that person that's older, but they also had financial wealth too. Houses here, you could have lived with this person, official person, and a message. So somebody's gonna get a message. Look, feminine associated with this light worker. That took a turn. They're telling me to get this deck, so I'm gonna get it. We'll keep going for as long as they tell us to. Suffering in silence. See, this is where I'm getting that meditation to bring up those energies, right? It is some sort of fear, worry, anxiety, and something that was seeded and planted in your lot. You were planting good seed, and this was sown in at the same time. So it's something that needs to be plugged up that you are not telling anybody about. It's a repressed shadow energy, right? Harmony. I'm getting the lovers again coming together with self. It could have been something that was exacerbated in relationship, you know, but it was already there, beloved, is what I'm getting. Yeah, see, emotional withdrawal is definitely something that needs to be faced, to be brought up. I'm getting this sort, not sure. I'm hearing sea of emotion. Like somebody is of, why I can't get it out. It's something that you don't speak about. It's something that's repressed. It's something that you don't speak about for somebody. Look, darkest fears, and fears keep coming up. It's something that you don't speak about. I'm getting alone. I'm getting suffering in silence. I'm getting something that you have kept quiet. Always preparing for the worst. Like, man, It's something that the spirit is calling you for you to bring up. And I almost want to, I can't say the word embrace because it feels like something that you just refuse to accept. It's like, I can't accept that. I can't embrace that. I cannot reconcile that. And so instead, you push it down. And the spirit says you need to bring it up so that you can heal it. You can break the chains, beloved. It's some sort of chain that you are supposed to break. And they are calling you to break it. For some reason, I'm picking up on another. Yep, the number 8. The number 8. 17 is 8. 8, facing these emotions. 8 is here on the gift. It's definitely something in that. Anything else? Thank you guys so much for tapping in. This, the root, get down to the root of things, the base. Right? It's something that needs to come up. And I'm getting root chakra, like it needs to come up, like for you to receive it so that you can reconcile it, you can heal, you can release what doesn't serve you, and you could keep the rest, because now you know, you are aware, beloved. You can be aware instead of just sitting in the energy of beware. You can be aware. And once you are aware, you can do it. Yeah, see, something of balance. To bring together that shadow, to integrate it, to bring yourself to balance. I see the wine, I see the coin, I see the cup, and I see the sword. It's giving me balance. It's giving me mastering all tools, beloved. 111. And we posted that earlier today, like in terms of the soulful message being brought up. Yeah, we do see a challenge that flew out, partnerships and alliance. Definitely with another person. Yeah. It could challenge relationships going forward, right? If this is something that isn't healed. And we were picking up on all types of relationships, whether it's with family, whether it's intimate, whether it's platonic friendships, you know what I mean? It could challenge those relationships, but people will benefit from your healing, your example, your modeling. It's something in this that's not just for you, beloved. It's not. Heartache and loss. Definitely. Something can come in. And we talked about the number 3 earlier. We were getting the energy of 3, and we started with 3 of swords, right? Something that could affect the heart. But I also feel movement past that, where I felt, you know, celebration. I felt, planning for the future. We said 3 of Wands, and then we felt celebration with the 3 of Cups, and we felt the 3 of Pentacles, you know, some sort of talent, some sort of skill, some sort of collaboration. This, which one? This one. Yeah, coming together. See, some sort of collaboration. And I'm getting, it almost feels like a stethoscope. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing that. I'm seeing healing, right? Things coming together. And I'm getting, you know, that it, again, like that leadership. Like, as you show them and you guys do it together or something, but it's almost like this person's position behind this person, where it almost feels like leadership, like modeling, like this is how you do it type of energy. Love abounds. And I'm definitely getting that as a challenge. It's giving me 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? This 1, 1, 1 is a 3, and I'm getting 1 more gives me like the energy of stability, like bringing the heart together, right? I'm getting you can determine whether you're going to win or lose. It's all up to you. You have the ability to pull out this sword of truth. that clarity. And we started with the swords. We saw the page of swords and the ace of swords. But it's something that's stuck that needs to be pulled up. It needs to be uprooted. It's some sort of truth. And I'm getting the heart that's on this sword. It's giving me red for root chakra, base chakra, right? It's giving me this energy, but it's something that is in this truth that affects your heart, and I'm getting down to the root of things. Anything else in here? Yes. Yeah. See, we see fulfillment of wishes, which they put back. This is not the card they want me to show. No, they said this one. See, a tower moment, a disruption. A disruption is coming for somebody. And I even feel your spirit being disturbed. Like you need to disturb it. Like instead of like covering it up and repressing it, it needs to come up. But it coming up, facing this truth. I'm getting plucking things up. It will disturb you. But there's something else coming too with another person. It could be a physical, yeah. It's an ending here. Yeah. But we're getting your spiritual strength and your growth. And we saw spiritual strength come out right here. Spiritual strength and growth. Definitely getting that. I'm also picking up 9 again for the 9 of Wands, that wounded warrior energy, that warrior energy. I'm getting the fact that your spiritual team, your help that's with you holding things up. Like you will realize it. I'm getting the intuition. You see the blue dot on the forehead in the spirit? I'm getting that energy of your higher self coming in to strengthen you, like to carry you, to show you. And I'm getting this cycle behind it. It's like a circle. It's giving me the world card. Anything else in here, spirit say no? Yeah. Look, clarity. Clarity of belief. And that's right back to where they kind of kicked us off. We saw the page of swords, we saw the ace of swords, and it's back to our cup. All things are possible to those who believe. Getting clarity. Yeah, mental conflict and emotional loss. Somebody feeling helpless and hopeless. I'm talking about trying to fight or fly with a broken wing. If you are a hawk and you got a broken wing, then you can't really fly. You know what I mean? It's something about that. It's something about mental conflict. It's something about repressed energies and shadows that need to come up and be reconciled. Dealing with emotional losses. And I'm getting being called out, and there's a pathway. And you get to choose which way you go. And see, some people can take this stairway, and then some people can take this one. Or you could just go straight. You're going to face, going through this valley, right? But it's light back there. I'm getting this butterfly. And we talked about transformation. The pathway of transformation. Following what the Most High God has shown you. Third eye chakra. Your intuition, your gut, this vision, being a visionary. And the fact that, look, fertility, empress energy. But what will you have to do? Confront those shadows. Confront the shadow. Know that the Most High God is always with you. It is. Anything else about it? No. I see meditate and pay attention to your breath. I'm getting tune your pitch, expect the unexpected. Reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true, but something else is going to be happening. And it has something to do with the relationship. My condolences to anybody that may lose a person, even if that person wasn't so very kind to you, is what I'm getting. Clarity is coming. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears and We Tarot show. When you show enough, never know what you're going to get. We pray that this was a soul feeling message. That's what we were getting. That the Most High God wanted somebody to balance out something, right? To go down to the root of things and allow that energy to come up so that you could face it. It may have to do with another person, as well. It could be something that stems from past. It could be rooted in the past. And whatever that past thing is may have attracted something. And in order to heal that and to have this wealth, and I'm getting wealth 4 pillars: spiritual, mental 5 pillars: spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, and financial, right? That is something that needs to be brought up, something to be reconciled. For some mature men, it could be related to father, right? It could be, or a father type of energy. Um, it could be a mother who had a very, imbalanced approach to mothering, like very harsh, what they term masculine, right? Like boys can't be boys or boys don't cry type of energy. Because boys can be rambunctious. They could, want to try things. They, will break something because they want to figure out how to engineer it. I mean, working on that ingenuity is what I'm hearing, right? So it may not just be that, he's destructive. No, he may be trying to figure it out. Like, I took it apart so I could figure out how it worked type of energy. And then, how sometimes that parenting styles and what's modeled and things that happen in early childhood could instill fear. Like, I'm afraid to try. I'm afraid to innovate. I'm afraid to make a mistake because I wasn't given space and grace to do that, to learn, right? And to go through the processes that actually build success. It's hard when you are not given space to fail, right? Because failure is built into success. If your failures are always, somebody's beating you down for it, right? Either you got, harshly punished, or, you were beat up and berated, verbally. What did that do to your heart? What did it do to your mental state? And how did it form these beliefs with the Hierophant? Certain things need to be pulled up. It could be how people modeled intimacy, appropriateness in relationships, and it could be with a father figure or just a parent in general. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely picking up something that's deeply rooted that needs to come up, something that's repressed, and looking at how it correlates to your environment or cycles over your life, and what is it attracting in. And as you heal that and integrate that energy, what did it teach you? Was it boundaries? Was it, how to protect self? Are you anticipating the worst for somebody and you're already preparing for it? Like you have a disbelief that the good things can happen, even the things that are shown to you, what you see in your spiritual eye week. Those are the things to pluck up. And as you meditate and you sit in quietness, I'm getting that the spirit will bring them up so that you can see it, you can recognize it, and you can release it. As you release it, you make room for more to come in. I'm getting going again. Like getting back up. I'm feeling the healing. I'm feeling that shoulder kind of repairing itself. Flexing your wings, like, okay, stretching, and I'm ready to get back up and go again. Is what I'm getting. And when you do that, other people are going to be the beneficiary of you healing. They're going to see it and they're going to model it. You're going to change things. I'm getting for your lineage. Even if it's just your immediate space, it's still a change. And each change, you change, somebody else changed, somebody else changed, somebody else changed. Maybe 3, 4 people changed. That's 3, 4 universes that have changed. And that impact is major. Don't discount it. Don't discount it. Anything else? No. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Thank you guys again for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially those who came in from the beginning and sat all the way through. After your girl's own heart, we appreciate you so much. We know. Heavy message and it went a little long, but hopefully it was good and it was so full. Hopefully you received it and you overflow, beloved, and overflow. Yeah. That's it. That's what they said. Hopefully you overflow and that's it. Because we didn't keep talking to keep going because I'm feeling this energy. We didn't message yesterday, so now we kind of giddy and want to get out and get after it. But that's how I feel somebody's going to be once everything kind of calms and you heal and bring things together. You're going to get that invigoration back. You're going to want to go for it and reach for your dream knowing that everything is possible. You are so welcome. I appreciate you. I do. I thank each and every one of you, just like you are our first ones and twos. Yes. We might be back a little bit later, digress and, kind of what are you trying to say? Lord, I'm hearing a whole bunch of stuff. So this could be for somebody. I'm seeing repressed. I see stress. I see depressed. And all I was trying to do was talk about bringing the energy down, so that we can actually, go to the next message. But this is heavy for somebody. So we definitely need to cleanse, spiritual cleanse, go meditate, all that good stuff, eat, feel the belly, and we will see you guys back later on this evening. Know this. We love you. We do. We love you just like we love the Alpha and the Omega that made me and that made you to be the infinite intelligence breathing because the word lives in this day. Beloved, it does. And the Most High God is the author of all things. And it is telling somebody to go in and to reconcile, to face the truth of something that they may not want to face. But in order for you to be whole, to be well, to have the sentiment of being whole, to be well, and to leave that legacy, first you have to be intimate with thee. Thank you guys again. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe. Oh, and they say remember to believe.